Hey, hey, hey. Hey, everybody. I hope that you had an awesome and amazing day. Awesome and amazing day. Um, I wanted to get on here because we are getting close to the holidays. Well, we are already in the holiday season. So, with the holidays in full swing, people are so focused on giving to others. But this topic that I want to talk about tonight shifts the conversation to the importance of giving back to yourself. It ties into self care, reflection, and preparation for the new year. So, all these things are related to beautiful living. So, hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode with Kisa, where we dive into real life conversations about living a fulfilled and empowered life. I'm your host, Kisa, the beauty coach. I empower women to live beautifully in life, business, and style. The holidays are in full swing, as I just mentioned, and most people focus on giving to others and forget to give to themselves. Tonight, we will be diving into the importance of giving back to yourself this holiday season. So, the holidays are upon us, as you already know. Tis the season to be jolly, right? Tis the season to be jolly. Y'all see me in my Christmassy red and green, right? And tis the season to be jolly and all of that, right? But for many people, this is the season for stress and depression, right? This season brings about a lot of stress and a lot of depression for various reasons. People tend to get sad around the holidays because they may have lost loved ones, or life doesn't look like it used to look, right? Maybe you went through a divorce like I did, right? And what holidays used to look like, it doesn't look like that anymore, and it can cause you to feel like you're depressed, right? Or stress of all the things that are happening around you, on a go, and it can cause you to be very stressful. And so people tend to push themselves beyond their limits during this time. Overspending is rapid. People overindulging in foods and drinks. There is an increase of stress due to travel, and you may feel obligated to family get-togethers, which you may not want to be with auntie and them, right? And often our sleep suffers, and we have less time to recharge our batteries. And then on top of all of that, most of us beat ourselves up when we are unable to buy more or feel like we didn't do enough for this season for our loved ones. And so this time of year, a lot of times it comes, you like I just said, it causes you to be sad sometimes. It causes you to feel stressed. It can cause you to feel depressed if we're not more aware and take control and set the boundaries that are needed in this season. So um, this holiday season, I am challenging each of you, including myself, to include you in the giving, right? Include yourself in the giving. Do something different. Take care of you. Take care of you. I'm going to take care of me. And I want you to pay attention to your body. What is your body telling you? And a lot of times during this season, there are a lot of holiday parties. There are a lot of get together. You feel like you have to host. You feel like you have to, like you say, overspend. You're going into debt. And then you, in January, February, you are all over the place, right? And, trying to gather yourself back up. So don't ignore what your body is telling you to do. If it tells you to slow down, slow down. If it's telling you to sleep, sleep. If it says rest, rest. Whatever it says, listen, Linda, listen to it. Oftentimes we'll know what our bodies are saying and keep going and we pay for it later in a not so good way, right? So I want you to give your body the same kindness and care you will give to a good friend, right? Give to yourself the same kindness in this season as you will give to a good friend. So I want you to treat yourself. I want you to treat you like you would treat a loved one. This will help you increase your emotional well-being, because I know it does for me, and helps you to be more resilient, right? And so I want you to take some time. Number one, take some time for yourself. During this season, we are quick to give our time and energy that we can end up feeling completely depleted. And we keep going, and that is not beautiful living. Beautiful living is saying yes to some things and no to others. And it is okay to not be at every function. It is okay to say no. It is okay to say I ain't baking pies this year. It's okay to say I ain't baking cookies this year because I just don't feel like it. Okay? It is okay. So take time for yourself. During the holidays, we are so quick to, like I said, give our time and energy that we end up feeling depleted. So this holiday season, take time each day to check in with yourself. Ask yourself, say, self, what is it that you need in this moment? What is it? But I mean, you have to slow down a little bit because a lot of times you don't slow down enough to say, self, what is it that you need in this season? Right? Have I done something good for me today? I'm out here buying gifts, about to get ready to wrap up these gifts, about to get ready to do all these things for all these people. But what have I done for me? It's okay to give yourself the gift of love, right? I like to say for every gift that you don't bought, go do something for yourself. So if it's 10 gifts, you need to go do 10 things for you. 10 things for you, right? Ask yourself, how am I feeling? Have I done something good for me today? Hey there, have an outstanding phenomenal day. You do the same. This will require setting some boundaries with others as well as yourself. And I've been talking about boundaries in the last couple of episodes because during this season, you're going to need it because people will impart what they want and need from you and put it on you. And then oftentimes you start to feel obligated as if that's something that you need, you have to have, I have to do this. I have to go do. No, you don't. Like I said, know that it's okay to say no. And it's okay not to be everything to everyone this holiday season. So commit to taking time just to be. Go for a walk. I know it's cold, but you got a coat. Go do something for you. Take time to pour into you. If you don't want to go for a walk, take time to read. Pour back into you. Know that you don't have to bake the cookies or the pies, and you don't have to be the person that hosts the parties if you don't feel like it. Don't do it. Don't force it. Don't do it. You got permission. Say, I said it. You don't have to attend every party. And it's okay to stay home and miss out on some stuff. Okay? I know I'm in a season where I am really like looking at everything that I'm being pulled into. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like it. And I'm okay with that. I don't have to jump to every opportunity. I don't have to because I have to listen to what my body is saying. If my body's saying you don't feel like it, I just don't feel like it. I'm going to sit here and just be. And it's okay because that's what your body needs in this season. Okay? Number 2, slow down and meditate. The holiday season, which we are in full force, tends to be a time for rushing around, hurrying from one event to the next. So consider focusing on taking moments to meditate. Like a good 15, 20 minutes in the morning can do wonders for the rest of your day. And so take time to do that. I don't do Christmas shopping, girl. I don't get no extra payroll, so I don't indulge in Christmas shopping. I always refuse gift giving at the job as well. Oh, wow. Now I am big on Christmas, okay? I am big on Christmas. Like this is like my season. And it's not all about the gift giving. It's about the joy I feel like that comes with the camaraderie of all things, but it can make me feel overwhelmed sometimes, right? So it can make me feel like I am I'm doing the most. And so this year, I've decided to do some things different. Not stress over if I can't get a gift, not stress over, definitely ain't going into no debt for it. And taking the time to say, I want to be with my loved ones, but how's the best way I can do this, right? What can I do that I'm not feeling overwhelmed, that I don't feel like I don't overspent, that I don't feel like I'm overexerting myself, but what is it that I can do to still feel connected to the people that I love in this season and also make sure that I'm pouring into myself, right? And so I think in just being self-aware of where you are, being in a place of self-reflecting on what it is that you need, and all the things is what's going to help you to get through this season, because it's supposed to be a time of joy. But oftentimes I've heard people say, child, I can't wait till the holidays be over. Or, just these things. And I just be like, what? This is a joyful time. But if you're not careful, I get it and I understand. This season feels different for me for various of reasons, right? And even decorating felt different this year, right? But finding ways to rejuvenate, to pour into myself, and to still, give my loved ones the attention that they may need. Not if I don't feel like it, but say, hey, not in this moment, but give me about an hour. I can, whatever. And so whatever your gift giving is, if you do or if you don't, don't go into debt. Find other ways, to give. It may be of your time and say, hey, let's come over and do game night tonight. And that's just giving of some time. Everybody bring something, a dish, but it's still about community, still in the season. But it's also about making sure that you give the gift of self-love and self-care to yourself, because people really do stress and go into depression during this season. And I don't want that for my beautiful living community. So I just talked about slowing down and taking moments to meditate. I think, in this season, taking moments to meditate 15 minutes in the morning can set the tone for the rest of the day. And so I will highly encourage that. Number 3, gratitude. Whew. Gratitude. We have to be a people that practice more gratitude. And it is so easy to focus on what is not happening in our lives in this season. It is easy to focus on, what it should look like, and it's not looking like that. It is easy to focus on the things that are not present, that we cannot, see. But I challenge you to focus on all the beautiful things that are present in your life. You still have breath, and that's not to be taken for granted. You have a roof over your head. You have technology to be able to search social media. You have food in the house. You have clothing. You were able to put on that pretty lipstick that you was able to afford some time ago, and you still got some, right? It's just the little things that we need to learn to be grateful for in this season. And I've said it a time before this year is out, I would challenge you all to go back and jog your memory all the way through January and start jotting out everything that happened positively in your life, because society will have us only looking at the things that has not happened, the income that has not come through, the house that we have not gotten, the car that we cannot afford, all the things. And we get stuck there, and we have to shift our mind. We have to shift our mindset to a mindset of gratitude. Write down at least 3 things that you are grateful for in a journal. Say those things out loud during the day. It has been proven that when we practice gratitude, that it actively protects your brain from stress and depression. That is so the truth. Because when I get over here in my woe me state, when I'm in this woe me state of mind, I have already, and I need to go add to it because there's some other beautiful things that don't happen since I did that list. I got a Word document with everything that came to my mind. And I know there are some things that I might have left off because it didn't come to mind. I go to that list and I pull it up, and I end up smiling, because I'm like, I'm sitting up here worrying about A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z. But look at all the beautiful things that I got to experience, all the things and Lord, I thank you for it. And I have to know and stand in that all these other things I can't worry about. It's nothing I can do but continue to move forward and know that because in my forward march and my forward movement, that I'm going to meet. I'm going to see what already is destined for me. I'm going to get it. I'm going to receive it. It's going to happen. It's already done. I just got to keep moving forward. Right. And a lot of times we spend time worrying about the things. And I'm right here because I'm human and I have to sit here and thump myself sometimes too and be like, girl, what's up? For real. Why are we focusing on that? Stop talking about that today. Focus on gratitude. Focus on the things that has gone right. Focus on the things that you can control. Focus on those things. What are the things that you are grateful for? And so before this year is out, I want you to write down 2024, all the things. I don't care if it was 3 things. I don't care if it was 3 things. Okay? Write down those 3 things and tell God thank you. I don't care if it was 3 things. Write them down. Say them out loud. Talk about those things. Keep reflecting on those things. And I just feel like more of all of that will be added onto you. I am sometimes guilty for looking for the next thing, right? And I have something big that's happening for me in my life in just a few short days that I have not talked about. Maybe a few of you may know. If I've talked to you personally, I might have shared it, but as a whole, I haven't put it out there publicly, right? And people have been asking me, like, how do you feel about it? How do you feel? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just ready for the weekend to come so I can focus on, I got some other stuff I need to do. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm guilty of skating past my achievements. I am guilty from skating past my celebratory moments because there's always something else that has to be done. And I had to confess that today. I had to confess and say, you know what? I got to stop skating past my stuff. I got to stop skating past my stuff and sit in the moment of this is happening for me. This is happening to me in a positive light. And it's worth celebrating myself. It's worth allowing people to celebrate me if they want to. And if nobody don't, celebrate me in a way that I still am happy and glad and appreciative and showing gratitude for those things that are happening in my life. But oftentimes we get so caught up on what is next that we skate past the stuff that is already happening. I don't even know where all that came from. Practice gratitude. Celebrate you in this season. You are worth celebrating. That's why I want you to take the time to write down that stuff. And when you finish writing down, your mom will be like, wow, all of this did happen for me this year. Wow. Wow. Practice gratitude is what I'm saying to you. Okay? One other benefit to practicing gratitude. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, girl. Hey. One other thing, good thing for practicing gratitude is it also trains your brain to look for the good in life. And so I said we're always looking for the next, what's not happening in our lives, all the things that's going bad and all that and so on and so forth. But the more that we practice gratitude, the more that we train our brains to look for the good in life. And even when the things are not looking so good, what else can you be grateful for, right? What else can you be grateful for? So in this season, in this holiday season, with all the stress and the depression and all the things and all the go, and all the things that can cause you to feel overwhelmed, I need you to take a moment to stop and breathe and be thankful and show gratitude. So I already said 1 was to take time for yourself. 2 was to slow down and meditate. 3 is gratitude. So that brings me to number 4, which is eat well and not overindulge. Okay. Now, we're in the holiday season. I told y'all be going to all these parties and stuff and all these gatherings, and we have all this good food, right? I ain't telling you not to overindulge. What I'm not telling you not to eat. All I'm saying is don't do it to the detriment where you're gonna be feeling all bad about yourself in January, and then you're gonna sit up here and make up this resolution that you about to go into the gym and you about to do all this stuff, and then you gonna be all mad at yourself because you ain't gonna keep that resolution. Because people don't keep resolutions, so resolutions are fluke. Okay, that is not. Don't make New Year's resolutions. Just don't do it, because by February they out the door anyway, right? I have another way that you can stay true to your goals. We'll talk about that later. But we all know it's coming to put on some weight during the holiday season because we eating good. We're going to a lot of parties and we're doing all this stuff, right? I don't plan to deprive myself of the good holiday treats. So, but I do plan to do it in moderation. That's all I'm saying. And if I pick up a half a pound, because I've been going to the gym, then I'll just work it off. But everything in moderation so that you won't beat yourself up at the end. I don't gain all this weight over the holidays. I don't got fat. I don't do this. Instead, say, you know what? I gained this weight. I'm just going to take a long walk. I'm just going to, pour into myself in such a way. And just do it in moderation, because I be hearing these conversations in January about losing weight and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, just know that you don't want to be in a place in the space where you feel like you're going to be beating yourself up in January, because you ain't going to stay true to the thing. You're just not going to stay true to it. You're just not. And I may be talking about being down or whatever. It's just don't do it to yourself, okay? Number 5, stay active. So while you're eating well and try not to overindulge, just stay active and then do what you want, right? If you know you're staying active, just move your body, okay? And if you miss some days like I did last week, I ain't go to the gym, I don't think nothing but one time. And I guess what? I said it is okay. I did not beat myself up about it. I just got back on track this week. Went to the gym today. Went to the gym yesterday. I'm going to go again tomorrow. I ain't going on Friday. I already know I'm not. I got too much to do. Okay? But I ain't going to beat myself up about it. I'm just going to do what I can. What I do know is exercise is essential to my well-being. So just because it's the holidays, I can't allow it to stop me from taking care of myself. So make time this holiday season to go for a long walk, go to the gym, do some yoga or whatever it is, just to stay active, right? That also helps you. Physical activity also help you to decrease your stress levels. So we already know stress levels and depression is high during the holiday season. So I'm giving you the tools to put in your arsenal so that you can know what to do. If I'm getting stressed, I need to go take a walk. If I'm feeling like I'm down and depressed and all of that, first of all, I need to get to the root of why I'm feeling that way and then do something about it, right? Go and walk, because even exercising helps with depression. It gives the dopamines and that serotonin. It triggers the same hormones, right, when you're exercising. And that's the same stuff that's in the antidepressants, all right? So instead of having to go get on the antidepressant, go work out, okay? Go work out. So I know that exercise, if you pick up the extra pounds, just go work out. Just go work out, okay? Number 6, sleep. Finally, this holiday season, commit to protecting your sleep. There are a few things that mess up my health when I don't sleep well. When I don't get my sleep, my hormones used to get thrown out of whack completely, causing me to not be well, okay? Causing irritability, causing me to feel stressed, causing me to feel like I was depressed, all the things. Sleep is very important while we're in this holiday season. So make sure that you get enough rest this season while we are here dropping it like it's hot, while we are here with, doing all these parties and all the things. Make sure that the sleep is just as important. So for the remainder of the holiday season, I invite you to follow my plan, which is, let me go back through. I'm not going to go back through the meat and the potatoes, but number 1, take time for yourself. 2, slow down and meditate. 3, gratitude. 4, eat well and not overindulge. Do it in moderation. 5, stay active. Get moving. Do something. 6, get your rest. Get some sleep. And so follow my plan and make a commitment to yourself. Take care of yourself over the holidays and practice some self-compassion. Let's remember, let's remember just to take care of ourselves, just as we would a loved one. As you pour into that loved one, pour into yourself the same energy. You deserve it. It's about pouring and filling up your cup first before you go out here and fill up other people's cup. Don't go into no debt. Don't be allowing nobody to guilt shame you about stuff. Just be you, and just bask in the presence of the joy of the season, and don't allow nobody else to add anything else to your plate. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. The answer is no, and no is a complete sentence. Okay. So at the end of the day, don't forget to love on yourself. Yes, Aliza, celebrate. Oh, celebrate, girl. Haha, I know why you're saying that. Yes, I'll be celebrating in some form or fashion. For more practical tips and how you can continue to grow and elevate in life and style, grab my book, The Journey to Beautiful Living. It's somewhere. It's right here. If you don't have it, shame on you, because this book's been out. So grab it. It is a very good read. It is a very good read. It'll help you. There's a whole lot of tips and tools in here and all the things. If you have not signed up for the Beautiful Living movement and you are interested in learning more, go to bit.ly/capital B, capital L, lowercase m for movement. Spell it out. Capital B, capital L, movement. And the M in movement is lowercase. That's bit.ly/capital B, capital L, movement. I will drop it in the chat once this is over, and you can go there to sign up. The next interest meeting is Monday, the 16th at 6 p.m. And I'm going to do one on Tuesday, I believe, at 6 p.m. So I would love to share about the movement. I'm excited about it. We'll be kicking it off in January. It is a membership for the Beautiful Living community, but there are some fun things and some exciting things in store. Okay. Also, to go deeper on your style journey, grab a copy of my ebook, Release the Style Within You. That's on my website at KeishaCampbell.com, and follow me at my LTK shop and Amazon storefront for more fashion tips. These resources are designed to help you embrace your authentic self, cultivate your unique style, and live out your purpose with excellence. Visit my website at KeishaCampbell.com if you are ready to live out your purpose, your career, and show up in style and confidence. As always, I want to tell you thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me tonight. You could have been doing anything else, but thank you for tuning in to Beautiful Living with Keisha. Beautiful living isn't just a destination, it's a journey that we take every single day. It's about deciding what we want our lives to look like and taking the steps to make that vision a reality. Every day above ground is an opportunity to make your life truly beautiful. It's not about perfection, but progress. It's about getting started. It's about movement. It's about moving forward and not giving up. Let's take this journey together, supporting and uplifting one another along the way. Don't forget to follow, okay, if you're on YouTube, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend. Everybody can hit the share button. Share this episode with a friend. And I'll see you next time for more real talk, inspiration, and empowerment right here on Beautiful Living with Keisha. Until next time, keep embracing your journey, keep living beautifully, and always remember, your next chapter is waiting for you to make it amazing. And know that beautiful living awaits you. Good night.